my apartment. I am safe, secure.
At a news conference today, cops played this proof-of-life video of father of three Ryan Borgward.
Can you imagine being one of these kids? They fucking hate his guts.
Come on! What's the matter with you? There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow! There is no tomorrow!
What it do, nephew? It's your Uncle Lou. And I'm coming at you with something that made it on the news. Now, if you haven't really been keeping up with this story's been trending pretty hard on the internet. Now, this father went missing in Wisconsin and he faked his own death. He faked himself drowning in a lake, etc., etc. And allegedly, he ran off to be with some woman overseas. Now, this news story has been covered, I want to say, over 2 weeks or so, and it's been updates. So it's a couple of news stories that I'm going to cover in here just to get us all up to speed. Now, without further ado, make sure you leave a like button for the algorithm and your Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody close to you. Make sure you subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when the video is dropping. And then leave a comment down below because you never know. This could be something that you put your... I was about to say the N-word. That you could put your boy Uncle Lou on. Now, without further ado, nigga. It's your Uncle Lou.
He's the married father of three who was believed to have drowned while kayaking last August. Now a major twist in the investigation. Authorities say he actually faked his own death, and the motive, they say, is that he wanted to start a new life with another woman. Stephen Fabian has the latest.
It was a desperate search for a 44-year-old dad who was feared drowned. Now comes a bombshell twist in the disappearance of father of three, Ryan Borgward.
Police now believe he faked his own death, fled overseas.
Borgward was reported missing and presumed drowned after going kayaking on Green Lake in Wisconsin, a popular destination for fishing. The missing dad's kayak was discovered capsized, floating in the lake along with his life jacket. His tackle box containing his wallet, keys, and license was also found. Authorities and volunteers spent weeks searching the lake for Borgward's body to bring closure to his grieving family.
Bro, what a waste of resources. You're telling me they spent weeks looking for somebody that allegedly is not there at the time? And look at those kids, man.
I covered this lake more
he does nothing to do with him. He wants nothing to do with him.
than I've ever covered a body of water. I spent 23 days on the water, 8 to 12-hour days.
Keith Cormican ran the volunteers using equipment like this. But now police say they believe the insurance agent staged his own death and abandoned his family in America to start a new life with a woman he met online from the nation of Uzbekistan.
Wow.
So why do police believe that Ryan Borgward is still alive? Well, they say his passport was used to cross the border into Canada the day after he was reported missing. He's now believed to be someplace in Europe. If in fact he faked all of this, you must be pretty upset.
I was not happy with what he did, what he put everybody through. Not only his family, but all the people that are involved.
Police say Borgward abandoned his wife, Emily, and 3 children. Emily teaches Sunday school. They live in a 3-bedroom.
Oh, man, they really had to throw that in there to twist the knife. Oh, my gosh.
Home outside Milwaukee. Sheriff Mark Podol is making this appeal.
Just want him to come back home, rejoin his family. They just want their dad back. They love him, and they want him back in their lives.
The other day we told you about the father of 3 who cops say left his family behind and fled overseas to start a new life with another woman. And now this video has surfaced of a man who resembles the father talking about being unhappy in his marriage and wanting to leave the country. Is it him? Here's Jim Murray.
That is him.
Could this guy be the missing dad who cops say faked his own death to seek a new life in another country?
I want to find a companion that I'm content with.
Ryan Borgward is the father of 3 who was presumed drowned on a kayak trip in Wisconsin last August. Cops now say it was all a ruse to abandon his wife and children and link up with his online girlfriend from Uzbekistan in Central Asia. Now this intriguing video is just surfacing. The video was taken last June here at the beach in San Diego, and it shows a young woman holding a sign saying, "Ask me for free advice." A cyclist sees the sign and pulls over.
Do I go to Uzbekistan or stay here?
Do you have family there?
No.
He gave it up.
Why do you want to go?
Meet a woman.
To meet a woman. And it was as back.
Uzbekistan.
The reference to the faraway nation of Uzbekistan is one reason why the video is attracting so much attention today. Another is the physical similarities. Compare the cyclist to Borgward.
That is him. What are you?
I was like, this is such a weird parallel.
Bailey Boomhauer is the young content creator who carried that "Ask Me for Free Advice" sign.
Finding a
Why
woman
did Kyle hold in
it just
the sign?
was a little too close to home.
And there's another apparent similarity to Borgward.
I'm married.
Bailey Boomhauer says after she posted the video on social media, it triggered comments like, "It's him," and "Girl, you cracked the case." Allison Hall spoke to Jim Stafford, a forensic analyst with Eclipse Forensics.
Do you think that this video is Ryan Borgward?
The way that there's that furrowed brow and the creases when he smiles and the prominent nose, I'd say it's a very high probability. It could very well be your guy.
Bailey says she sent her video to Green Lake County Sheriff's Office in Wisconsin.
They got to do all that analysis or whatever. Like it's clearly him. It's just with him with the shave. Like he shaved everything. Like he seems a little more free.
Despite our expert's opinion, a sheriff spokesman tells Inside Edition, "We do not believe this is Ryan."
Do I go
I don't
to
know.
Uzbekistan or stay here?
The Uzbekistan thing and all that, it's too spot on. It's too spot on. It's gotta be him. It's too uncanny. Favors him too much.
The latest on the father of 3 from Wisconsin, who authorities say faked his death and fled overseas to start over with a new girlfriend. Amber Cogliano has video proof he's alive.
It's the missing dad who cops say faked his own death, and he's alive.
I'm in my apartment. I am safe, secure.
At a news conference today, cops...
Wow. So, okay, if we're going off of what this guy looks like, then the guy that I just seen was not, definitely wasn't the dad.
And
but this is crazy.
I'm in my apartment. I am safe, secure.
At a news conference today, cops played this proof-of-life video of father of 3 Ryan Borgward.
Can you imagine being one of these kids? They fucking hate his guts. Like, they're gonna hate his fucking guts. They're gonna live with so much trust issues and trauma off of this dude. Like, just fucking faked your death. Had everybody thinking you fucking died. Like, that is fucking crazy. Like, people think about faking their death all the time. Faking your death, having them think that you fucking died just to run off with a lady. You're better off just running off with the lady. Like, wholeheartedly. Like, you were better off just saying, "Hey, I don't want to do this no more, guys. I'm leaving." They would probably respect you way more than just faking your death and then coming out like this. This is actually ridiculous. And I didn't even get to the wife yet.
But wait, there's more.
Who authorities say abandoned his family to hook up with his girlfriend from Uzbekistan.
Good evening, it's Ryan Borgward.
Wisconsin Sheriff Mark Podol says his office is now in nearly daily contact with Borgward, but it's still a mystery where he's hiding out.
We do not know exactly where he's at. We know that it's someplace in Eastern Europe.
The sheriff says Borgward sent them the video on November 11th to prove he was safe and well.
Hope this works.
Authorities say Borgward, an insurance agent, also revealed how he pulled off his fake drowning on Green Lake, Wisconsin's deepest body of water.
He stashed an e-bike near the boat launch. He paddled his kayak in a child-sized floating boat out into the lake. He overturned the kayak and dumped his phone in the lake. He paddled the inflatable boat to shore and got on his e-bike and rode through the night.
He biked to Madison, then boarded a bus to Detroit.
He continued on the bus to an airport and got on a plane.
The sheriff revealed they established contact with Borgwart through his Uzbekistan girlfriend.
Yeah.
Sheriff Podol choked up when he pleaded with Borgwart to come home in time for the holidays.
Bro, the more and more I watch this freaking video, I see three different dudes.
With Borgwart.
Like the dude in the first picture with his family is a different picture from the dude that came up in the interview with the TikTok girl and this guy. All different guys. I'm confused as fuck.
Or to come home in time for the holidays.
What better gift he could give his kids is to be there for Christmas with them.
Oh, man.
Despite all that's happened, Ryan Borgwart's family does want him home, but if he returns, the sheriff says he could face criminal charges.
That's the only reason that they staying in contact with him, so they can arrest his ass. I hope he knows that. Like, they don't care for his well-being. They care for your ass to be well-being in that cell. Well-being in that cell.
The father of three, who authorities say tried to fake his death and start a new life with his girlfriend, still won't come home, though officials are now in regular contact with him. Last time we showed you what's being called his proof of life video. In it, he doesn't say where he is, but as Amber Cagliano reports, it may offer some clues as to his whereabouts.
Good evening.
Investigators are studying intriguing clues about the location of runaway dad Ryan Borgwart in this proof of life video. Police say the father of three abandoned his family and faked his own death to start a new life overseas, making it appear he had drowned on a kayaking trip on Green Lake, Wisconsin last August.
Good evening.
Last August?
Now he has sent this 24-second video to investigators who say they believe he is somewhere in Eastern Europe.
It's approximately 10 a.m. by you guys.
Did he just give away his location? When it's 10 a.m. in Wisconsin, it's 6 p.m. in most of Eastern Europe, so the time fits his greeting of good evening. Borgwart is also a common name.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
Does he have a relative there? We asked former NYPD detective Dave Sarney to analyze the video.
What do you see in this video?
Well, what you see is you can see the clothing, at least the design on his chest.
Right.
You also, as it pans around, you see the type of room that it is. It's very sterile. He made sure that he only got parts of the room.
One clue is this door with its distinctive curved windows.
Yeah, he might have fucked up with that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, you know, somebody on the fucking internet's gonna fucking hawk this dude down, and they're gonna bring him down so he could be with that fucking family. Because clearly he don't want to be with that family. Can you imagine that? You've done everything in your power to run away, and they doing everything to pull you back in.
Found similar doors which are manufactured in Turkey and China. And look at the front door of his apartment. It's extra wide, and that object is not a vent, it's a circuit breaker. Inside Edition researchers located similar doors and circuit breakers in apartments in Tashkent, Uzbekistan, believed to be the location of the girlfriend he met online. County Sheriff Mark Podol
They're gonna crack this case before the end of the year, I promise you.
says deputies are in almost daily contact with Borgwart and hoping to persuade him to come home. But Gail King didn't hold back about the runaway dad on CBS Mornings.
Okay, you have a thing with your wife and you're not getting along.
Facts.
But your 3 children, no. Yeah, and the police are saying, please come home for Christmas.
Facts.
No, please, sir, don't.
Facts.
Local sheriff says it cost about $40,000 for that futile search when they thought Borgwart was missing. They are looking to be reimbursed.
That's the only reason that they want this guy, man. All right, guys. So that's pretty much the end of, or I shouldn't say the end. Hopefully there's more updates to the story so we can see how it ends. If there are more updates, of course, I'm going to provide them here for you guys so you guys can see how this one ends up. Now, wow, I couldn't imagine that, man. This is crazy. Straight out of a movie scene, right? Now, make sure you guys leave a like down below for the algorithm and your Uncle Lou. Make sure you share the video with somebody near and dear to you. Make sure you subscribe down below. And then hit that notification bell so you know when your Uncle Lou dropping. And then And then, all right. And then I'm gone. Peace.